Breaking news, breaking news. Giants All-Pro defensive tackle Dexter Lawrence has requested a trade and will not be participating in the team's offseason workout program that opens Tuesday. Lawrence and the Giants have been through two off seasons attempting to negotiate a contract reflecting his value to the Giants over the past 3 years. But there has not been any progress. Per Adam Scheffler. Big time story, man. It's time for y'all ready?
I ain't never lost. Never in my life.
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? NevaLoss fam. Y'all already know it's your man BDB. You tuned into the NevaLoss pod. Hey, listen. Today we gotta talk about another pipe dream for my Detroit Lions, man. I get it. It's another pipe dream. I feel like I'm smoking a pipe every time I gotta talk about this shit that I know is never gonna happen. Magical wishes, man. You know, my head's in the clouds. I can't keep my feet on the ground with these Lions. But hey, man, this is my call to Brad Holmes to make a big time move, to make a big time play, and go get Dexter Lawrence. This will be a big, phenomenal upgrade to the defensive tackle room, man. I like Aileen McNeil. He's cool, but I will absolutely trade him for Dexter Lawrence, and I'll go over why. First, we're going to check out this article real quick. Just, you know, what's going on with the Giants and Dexter Lawrence and how this all came to be. All right, says standout defensive tackle Dexter Lawrence requested a trade recently and didn't show up for the first day of New York Giants offseason program Tuesday. It doesn't necessarily mean that he'll land elsewhere. Giants coach John Harbaugh expressed optimism during a video call with reporters on Tuesday that Lawrence's situation can eventually get settled with him remaining in New York. So you already see off the bat. John Harbaugh, he don't want to get rid of him, much like Tom Brady with Max Crosby. Even though they did eventually make the trade, they didn't really want him to leave or whatever, which that trade got rescinded. He ended up going back, and now you see that there's not really a whole lot of noise about them getting rid of Max again. So we'll see what happens with this Dexter Lawrence, but I'm pushing for the Lions to go get him. Let's keep it going. Lawrence has been hoping for a new deal from the Giants for the past two off seasons. We'll find out. I think the prospects are going to be high because we'll find out. Dang. I think the prospects are going to be high because the Giants, speaking for the Giants, we want Dexter here, and I believe Dexter wants to be here, Harbaugh said, and that's a good formula. Lawrence is scheduled to make $20 million this season. That will put him 10th pay interior lineman, is less than players such as Jordan Davis and Tennessee's John Franklin Myers earn. The Giants don't want to trade Lawrence, a source told ESPN, but it appears they will listen to offers. Harbaugh said Tuesday when asked about cave-in. Yeah, I'm not even sure how you say this. Everybody, including Lawrence. He said everybody is tradable, basically. Everybody, including Lawrence. Multiple sources indicate the likely return of Lawrence and the trade will be in the range of a late first round or second round pick. Harbaugh was asked directly Tuesday if the Giants are at least open to granting Lawrence's request for a trade. I don't know if granting the request is really the right way to say it, but because it doesn't really work that way, he said, it's not like a Christmas gift. It just doesn't work like that. It's business. So the business is to be the best football team that we can be, and the business for him, I'm sure, is be the best player that he could be. And then there's financial obligations, restraints, opportunities, and all the things that go around that because it's pro football. We'll see what happens. So you can see that, Harbaugh obviously is an advocate for the trade. He did let it know that everybody is tradable, but he isn't going out of his way to disparage or push, hey, we getting them out the building, which is smart because Dexter Lawrence is a beast. But we'll continue the argument. Continue the article. Harbaugh said as a coach, he's going to get involved only as much as a head coach should be. He's going to get general manager Joe Scorn and Senior Vice President of Football Operations Don Ampati. He's gonna let them handle the negotiations. Jeez, I'm terrible with these names. So far, the Giants haven't showed a tremendous appetite to reward Lawrence with a new contract after he had one of the worst statistical seasons with 31 tackles and 0.5 sacks. There's businesses involved. It's business propositions. Harbaugh said, "We know it's pro football. These things happen every year, pretty much on every team, so not surprised by it." So coming a few weeks back, probably, and had good conversations with Dexter's agent, Joe Siegel, and understood that they were thinking. And it is where we're at. That is where we're at. So we'll try to work through it and see what we can get done. Harbaugh defense coordinator Denard Wilson said they haven't been in contact with Lawrence recently. Once it got to business, Siegel's preference was that the correspondence go through him. So hey, it looks like right now they're not talking to Dexter. They only talking to his agent. It sounds like they're trying to push to get him out the building, but Harbaugh and Denard Wilson, the coordinator, the D coordinator, are hesitant to make that type of move. Again, Dexter Lawrence is a beast, so I understand. You don't want to lose somebody like that unless you got a big return on them. Man, I'm hoping the Lions make a play for him. This is something Harbaugh had managed in 18 seasons. Blah. I think we knew the way it was approached. Harbaugh, we knew the relationship. I don't know Dex well, but I think it's the same sense of understanding. It's part of the business and the job, and it'll get resolved. It's going to work out. Dexter wants to play. We want him to play. All right, so yeah, the rest of it is just kind of reiterating the same stuff. Man. Hey, man. Brad Holmes, man, I hope you paying attention. I hope you looking. I hope you listening. I hope you making phone calls, man. Hey, man, I am a big-time advocate of going to get Dexter Lawrence for Aleem McNeil. And I will give up Aleem McNeil in the third. I don't even know if we got a third. Shit, we might have to package up 2 of them fourths. I think we got 3 fourths or some shit like that. Or maybe 2. Package up them 2 fourths of Aleem McNeil and see if they'll be able to bite, if they'll be willing to bite for that Dexter Lawrence trade, man. This is why I would like to get Dexter Lawrence. First, we're going to check out. I'm just going to show y'all PFF-wise where, and this is last year where Dexter Lawrence had a down year, man. But ultimately, he's one of the best defensive tackles in the league. Last year where Aleem McNeil ranked PFF-wise, his grade, he was 90th out of 134, interior linemen. 90th on that D line. Where was Dexter Lawrence? Even with a down year, he was 9th. So you talk about 10 times the player, man. 10 times the player grade-wise. I'm just talking shit, but hey, I would absolutely make that move. He has been a game breaker his whole career. He gets a lot of, gets a lot of penetration up the middle. He definitely can sack the quarterback, but also is a run stopper. But he just wreaks havoc up that middle. There's almost nothing going up that middle with Dexter Lawrence on the field. Man, he's a big time player. And you get him next to Hutch. I can't lie. Wanham becomes a 10 sack player, even though he's never had 10. He had 8 before, but I think he becomes a 10 sack defensive end if you put if you put Hutch and you put Dexter Lawrence next to each other. There's no way one of them don't dominate the defensive line. On top of them, they're going to still do their thing, but it's going to be over. It's going to be one of them damn near versus fucking running backs and shit. He'll have 10 sacks easily, man. So I'm an advocate for us making this trade. Hey, Brad Holmes, get on that phone, make them calls, man. Bring in Dexter Lawrence if you can for Aleem McNeil. Hey, man, I just had to drop that real quick, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Keep sending them cash app to $BDB Edge, man. I appreciate All the love, man. Talk to me. I talk back in the comments. We out of here, baby. Let's get it.